Hey there, I'm at the opening weekend event of the Leavenworth Tiny House Village, where they're going to have 5 tiny houses available for vacation rentals. And because Leavenworth is a Bavarian themed town in Washington, all of the tiny houses here are Bavarian themed. Now the one I'm going to take you through today, I think is the coolest tiny house they have here on the property. It's Beauty and the Beast themed, so families will love it. And of course the tiny house is named Belle. Let's go meet her.
Take my whole hand.
So now we're inside the Belle tiny house here at the Leavenworth RV campground. And it's totally different than any other tumbleweed that you've seen on my channel. And that's because they've actually built out over the wheel well, so it's an extra wide tumbleweed, if you will. The model is called the Elm, if you're ever looking on the Tumbleweed website. And you'll see that you get a lot more space when you actually can build out over the wheel wells. So when you first come through the door, they've put up an area for you to have a little bit of a mudroom. So this is where you'd hang your coats and maybe put your shoes down. Over to the other side, you see that they have a dining area for 2, and this is actually a fold-down table, so it could be tucked away to give you more space if you need it. Into the kitchen, we have a 2-burner stove, electric cooktop, just like the rentals at the Mount Hood Tiny House Village. It doesn't have an oven. It's more bare bones. You would probably be here on vacation, so you might be going into town or barbecuing out because it is a campground. Then we got a big refrigerator. This is bigger than any of the refrigerators in the Mount Hood Tiny House Village tiny houses, which you've seen on my channel. They probably got some feedback and said, hey, we need bigger refrigerators, so this is what they got here. Pretty nice. Freezer as well. Something really cool about the Belle tiny house is that it has a custom staircase design, but we're not going to go upstairs just yet. First, I'm going to take you through the back end of the tiny house. So now we're in what we tiny housers call the great room. It's basically the multi-functional room. This could be an exercise room, this could be a kid's room, a spare bedroom, living room, lots of things you can do. And there's plenty of headroom. Now, I'm 5'4", and I can touch the bottom of these beams when I fully extend my arm, so there's plenty of room for someone who's pretty tall to fit in here. So on the very back end of the Belle tiny house, we have the bathroom. And like most other tiny houses, it's relatively small, but they fit in a 32 by 32 shower, a tiny sink, a swivel mirror for getting ready, and a regular flush toilet with some storage over the top. And for privacy, there is a pocket door. So now we're up in the loft, and this is an extra large loft for a tiny house. Not only is it wider because of the extra wide trailer, but it actually has a tiny little catwalk, and it leads to another bed. Maybe if it's a family of 3 wanting to be on vacation, they can put their child over on the other side. It's definitely a different kind of design, and I like how private it feels up here from the downstairs space. Someone could easily be watching TV down there, or if you have another person sleeping on the couch down there, they won't really disturb the person in the loft, which I think is a really cool and innovative design. I'd probably only change a few things if I was living here, which says a lot. Okay guys, I hope you liked that short tour of the Belle tiny house. If you want to see more video tours, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, see you guys later.